And the most beautiful thing is the fact that we made it to the weekend, my lovely, and we're so glad we get to go into it with you. Now, when we talk about our teachers, we all know that we are talking about absolute heroes, people who truly allow our children to grow and become the leaders of tomorrow, allow the future to be brighter. And this is why, as we wrap up the year, it is time to shine a light on those very people who allow us to truly become the best versions of ourselves. So today, I am so excited for us to celebrate those people with best-in-class gifts. And my friend, I want us to get into a little bit of a conversation because this is where we are able to just uplift them, but also remember those people who truly made a mark on our lives. So my Carissa and my Graham, I want us to jump right in. And Graham, I want to ask you this, right?
Yeah.
Because when we talk about, you know, the most memorable things that our teachers have said to us, there's always that one thing that sticks out. Graham, what would you say it is for you, my love?
Oh, that's a tough one because I was lucky to have, I think, quite a few really good teachers and some that
Yeah.
I could feel were really challenging or challenged by the environment that we were in, yet still tried so hard to give each child individual attention. But I think maybe it was more the tone of a particular teacher. So I went to a boarding school that was very outdoor orientated for a while. And at the school, there was a teacher named Mr. Tanner. He kind of looked like Tony Robbins, you know, the motivational speaker with a big smile, but he was so active and so involved. And whenever we were like, oh, sir, what does a like small-mouthed, whatever snake look like? He's like, let's go find out. And he would take us and we would go out and we'd get into the bush and we would do the things. He was just so engaged and committed to us. And you could see that he just loved, he was fueled by that energy. And funny enough, he would catch me doing a lot of the naughty things that I was doing. So he probably caned me. Yes, kids used to get caned back in my day more than any other teacher, but that was still done within this respectful, loved, cared kind of space. So it's weird, but I think I would have turned out to be a very different man if Mr. Tanner hadn't been in my life, man.
Come on, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's so beautiful. And you know what, Graham, you just spoke to the fact that sometimes when it comes to our teachers, it's not even about what they say, but rather about what they do.
Who they
and a lot
are,
of them just incredible examples. Yes. But my Carissa, speak to me about your fondest memory of your childhood when it comes to teachers.
Oh, man, I mean, I must echo everything Graham said as well. It's really those teachers that go beyond the classroom that make such an impact. I mean, in primary school, I remember there was Miss Wickham. I think she literally only taught for a year or two and she was out, probably pursuing other things in life, but she would take us outside onto the field and sing songs with us and really made teaching so engaging. And I mean, for a grade 2, grade 3 learner, that's what you want at the end of the day, and it's how you really absorb information. So shout out to Miss Wickham. And then in high school, there was Miss Hartman, which was also just incredible. She made biology literally come to life for us, and every lesson was just exciting, and we looked forward to those moments. I mean, double maths was nothing. When we had double biology, though, we were so amped to just be in her presence because that real, authentic excitement for teaching and learning and passion, really, for curiosity is what she fed. So shout out to Miss Hartman as well. Yeah.
That's so beautiful. I love that. And do you know what, guys? I also feel like teachers sometimes inform the way in which you go when it comes to your life and even your career path. Because I know for me, when I was in grade 4, Mr. Lands made me his lead in Hansel and Gretel. I was the witch. And that was where I, you know, yes, I almost won an Oscar. Let's not talk about it. But I also, my friend, got comfortable on the stage, you know, which led to stages such as this. And that's why I'm like, they inform even where you go in life sometimes, because he was the one who believed in me and gave me all these long monologues that made me be like, okay, maybe I can do this. And for you guys, were there any teachers who kind of, you know, made you kind of believe in yourself in a certain respect, or just something that really allowed you to go in the direction you're in?
And this is going to sound a bit weird. So I did Latin at school, okay? And I started a year late. And I did this because I could. It was still a subject choice available. And my sister, being the genius that she was, I'm sure she rocked 6 or 7 distinctions in matric, Latin being one of them. I was like, I'm going to follow in her footsteps. I think I failed Latin literally every year up until my final exam, when I did incredibly well. But the reason why there was this turnaround was the patience of Mrs. Super. So you can imagine, in this class with the most intelligent kids in the school and Graham. Literally, when I went to go and donate blood, they would write a test for me just to bring the average up. But they had my back. She had my back. And the letter that she wrote me at the end of school, I thought she would have been like, oh, thank God, good riddance. She saw the person behind, and she listed positive attributes about me that I hadn't given time to address or think about. No one else had poured fuel on that fire, and she could have been the most derogatory person to me. And in that moment, I understood what life and school really meant, which is quite a powerful thing. So, Mrs. Super, I love you. Thank you so much for being that for me.
Oh, I love that. And you know what, guys? I think it's always so important to give love to those teachers, the ones who allow us to truly become the best versions of ourselves. And this is why, Expresso family, today it is all about how we can gift those beautiful individuals. So let me talk to you about this. Woolworths has the perfect gifts for all personalities, all kinds of teachers, from the sports teachers to the life orientation to mathematics. And it's from gourmet gurus to paint buffs to homebodies, horizon seekers, and pamper queens and kings. We have it all. And guys, I have to ask you very quickly, Carissa and Graham, what would you gift your teachers if you could, my lovelies?
You already grabbed something.
Hands down, because look, he was super fit, but you still deserve a little treat. So for Mr. Tanner, I definitely would have gotten the sweet and savory snack mix, because you got the best of both worlds. I love that.
Okay, this caught my eye immediately, but I would do a gift of two. So you got to have the house smelling good. It looks beautiful, but it actually is a candle that smells absolutely incredible on the inside, and you can keep it afterwards as decor. And then something to spoil the teachers in our lives. I went to an all-girls school. We had all women teachers, so something beautiful like this just to say thank you would definitely make the difference.
A little bit of bling.
Yeah, a little bit of bling.
Absolutely beautiful.
Guys, can I be your teacher? I think I deserve some things. I think, let's talk about it, okay? Expresso family, the time has come where we can 100% celebrate our teachers in the best way. And this is why it is all about doing it the right way, which for me is the Woolworths way. And you know that they've got a beautiful section of teachers' gifts for you to not even have to think hard. It's all in one place. Just go and pick one out. And I'm sure it would be perfect for the lovely human that you want to celebrate, that has just poured into your child's life. So where can you get it? In store, online, on the Woolies app. So many different options, but you need to go over and do it because it's the right thing to do, and our teachers definitely 100% deserve it. Something else, though, that I want to tell you about is that, yes, Woolworths is the place to be, but then there's also the competition, my friend. It is always about this beautiful giveaway that we have for you. Woolworths has got 1,000 Rand Woolies gift cards to give away. To enter, you just need to visit our competition post on Expresso's Facebook, X, or Instagram pages and tell us which Woolies gift would you give to your favorite teacher. Don't forget to include hashtag Woolies Christmas and just let us know which one is it. So easy peasy, and just like that, you could win, my friend. Do remember that the competition closes at midnight on Sunday, the 24th of November, and T's and C's do always apply, and you can find them on expressoshow.com. I can't wait for you to go and celebrate the teachers the way that they deserve. And right about now, Graham, after that beautiful chat about our teachers, you're feeling good, right?